Welcome to the Garza Gaming channel. Today I have a very special video for you, right? We're going to take a very exclusive sneak peek at the upcoming god. No, not Sylvanas, Daji. That's right, Daji is the next goddess that's coming after Sylvanas. Now this is a super early look at her, so her kit wasn't exactly working perfectly, right? But you are going to be able to see at least enough to get an idea of what she's going to look like when she becomes live. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so unfortunately, they really don't have much in the way of information on her attacks. But we can see she's going to get a passive, some sort of passive attack. She still has her horrible burns, so it's pretty much that one buff that gives her those bleeds. She has that 1,000 cuts, you know, where she gets that speed buff. It looks like, if it's the same, where she claws, and then she gets that jump, that trickster spirit, where, you know, she can leap onto people, and then she has her ult, right, her Apollo. So that's pretty much the way, all the information we can gather at this time. So let's go ahead and see her in the arena in some action. Okay, so here we go with the very first sneak peek at Daji before she's even released, right? She probably has weeks before she's released, but she is live on the PTS server right now, and we're going to take a look. Unfortunately, she's so new, they haven't even given us a write-up on her abilities. So if you look down here on the right-hand side, when we go over, it just tells pretty much the cooldown but of each item or each attack. But it doesn't really, and it's not pretty much the real cooldown either. It's saying 10 seconds for each. So we don't really know what these attacks are going to be, but I've got a feeling they're going to be very similar to Smite 1. So let's see how she handles. Now I put together just a little wackatoo build just so we can check this out. And today we're in the PTS server against medium bots, right? So it's all about checking her out. And as you can see, her graphics is awesome, dude. They did a really good job. Look how clean she looks, man. You can see the metal on her claws. Let's see what we got here. We fired up her number 1. Yeah, very similar to Smite 1 for sure. Boom. All right, but yeah, you fire up number 1 and then go into number 2. It's pretty much just like Smite 1 thus far. Now again, we don't know what the future is right now, or what her kit's going to be right now. I'm sure in the future they'll give us more, but as of right now, she's the fun Daji I remember, that's for sure. Everything looks almost exactly the same. Let's do our ult. Whoa. That was a close one. Now I can't tell you that she does get a speed buff. If you look at the right hand side on the movement, when I use her 2, she does get that speed buff. It goes to 541 and then it goes back down again. So that's pretty good. 541, that's like 120 speed, 121 speed. So that's pretty good for sure. And like I said, this is very early. We don't know what the future is going to bring. But I want to give y'all at least an idea, or be able to check out some of her action, right? Daji live in Smite 2. I'm kind of bummed out that we didn't get Discordia, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. She feels exactly the same in Smite 2 than she did in Smite 1. I mean, her attacks feel almost identical, at least as they stand right now. So it'd be interesting to see what they're going to implement for her aspect, right? Oh, you're not getting away. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, that's very interesting. It didn't bring them in like in Smite 1. Let me try that again. That was weird. Maybe I did something wrong. The first time I thought maybe I'd done something wrong, but it just happened again where they didn't get brought in. They were just chained to the post but they didn't get brought in. Let me try it one more time. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's see if we can do it. Got him. Got him. See it, they jump out. So I guess that's the change now for Darkgarza, as we just saw. I thought it was something I was doing wrong, but now I'm seeing what's going on. So with her ult, she's going up in her ult, and unlike Smite 1 where she hits people with the chains and all of a sudden brings them in like in Ares, in this game, in Smite 2, it looks like she chains people, and the chains slowly bring in the characters or the enemy to the pole. And then there's a small AoE around the pole that does damage to the characters to the enemy as they're being brought in. That's what it looks like it was. Let's try it one more time. The only change I'm seeing so far that's a huge change is this ult. And correct me if I'm wrong, and put it down in the comments below if I'm wrong. But I could have swore, yeah, see, I could have swore that they used to get yeeted in like Ares ult. But they're not. They get drugged to the totem pole now. So I don't know how I feel about that. Is that going to be the end? How she's going to be when she finally comes out? I don't know. But as of right now, that's how they have her. So there's no telling, dude. Yeah, you see that? I got, oh, look at that damage. That is huge damage. It's almost like having a Loki AoE and that you're pulling them into it. So it seems to work really good. But hey, man, that is our sneak peek at Darkgarza. So what do you think, man? Put it down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion, right? Do you like this new ult, or you wish that they would have kept it with the one that brings them in? Put it down in the comments down below, man. But as I can see thus far, again, this is super, super early. That's why it's so freaking bugged out. But as I'm seeing thus far, she seems like she's going to be a lot of fun, to tell you the truth. But hey, man, that's going to be it for the sneak peek at Darkgarza. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications for future videos. And don't forget, we're now streaming live every Sunday at 11:30 in the morning Central Time right here on YouTube and on Twitch. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm Darkgarza, your OG on GC. We'll catch you next time.